All right, as you can see from that previous clip, my puppy had a little snacky snack on the wall. I had no idea dogs could chew a hole into a flat surface like that, but it's possible. And this is what I'm left with. So I want to repair that today and show everyone how I repair a little hole here in the drywall. Disclaimer, this is not my profession. I'm just a DIYer. I don't want to pay a crazy amount of money to have somebody else do it. So this is how I do it. I've done lots of these throughout the house. They've all worked out fine. You can't even notice them anymore. It's might not be the perfect way or even the correct way, but it works. What I'll be using today is this Alex Plus spackling. I've been using this for about a year now on just little repairs throughout the house, and it has not failed me. I'm going to use this medium-sized plastic putty knife to apply the spackling to the wall. And then I'm going to use these little sanding pads to sand down any high spots. Now I'm going to just vacuum this all up. I want to start with a clean surface. All right, this right here is where my audio cut out. So I'm just saying that I am putting the spackle into this mud pan here. And before I had a mud pan, I would use a paper plate or a bowl. You don't gotta be too serious with it. I'm just gonna smush that spackle into the damaged area there. Right here, I am explaining that whatever tool I'm using, I like it to be wider than the damaged area. So just with a few strokes, I can really fill that with spackle. With a fan on it, this dried in about an hour. So I'm getting to sanding right now. I am using a medium grit sanding block at first. Try to stay as flat as possible on the damaged area. I try not to dig into one particular spot. I want to try to go over as large of a spot as I can, so not to create any more shallow areas. Then I switch to a finer grit sanding block and do the same thing. Knock out all the high areas. There will be some holes, like little divots left, and we're going to fill those in again. I vacuumed once more. Then for the second and final time, I am going to fill any shallow spots. As you can see, I lay a pretty large amount of spackle onto that area. For me personally, it is easier to lay that large of amount down than scrape off rather than sanding it all down. One more hour later, and here is the final sanding with the fine grit sanding block. I'm going to throw a quick coat of paint on it just to show you how quickly that repair disappears. And here is the final product. With the paint dried, I replaced the outlet and wall plate with a new white one. I thought somebody might come at me for the old yellow one I had, so I thought I would get that out of the way as well. I appreciate everyone watching, and I hope this helped somebody. Thank you.